Let me ask the parties this question before I hear from Mr. Iman. Are the parties available on the, I'm not going to hear it on the 5th. Are the parties available on the 19th?
The 19th of April, Your Honor?
Yes.
Yeah, so, Your Honor, I gave you the May 17th, so the trip that is on the 12th is a personal trip.
Right.
I gave you the 17th because that's the next Friday that I am available.
Oh,
I have work trips 4 weeks in a row.
okay, thanks.
4 Fridays in a row. So I won't be gone for 4 weeks, but I will be gone on 4 Fridays.
I understand. Okay, thanks. Mr. Iman?
As you said, I had a lot to say, and I have even more to say, so indulge me.
I can't guarantee that.
Fair enough,
Okay.
fair enough. I guess the first thing I would start with is a lifetime ban. A ban for life. I am 53 years old. I am, it's just interesting, I thought about this last night, is that I'm adopted. And when I was in my mid-20s, I tracked down my birth parents because the parents that raised me were very type B personality, kind of laid back, and my birth parents turned out to be very type A. And they both graduated from college with political science degrees. My birth father, Terry Milligan, graduated from UC Berkeley in the 60s, joined the Peace Corps, and went off to Hilo, Hawaii, where he met my birth mother. My birth mother graduated from University of Washington with a political science degree, joined the Peace Corps, met Terry in Hilo, Hawaii, and had me. So I didn't know my birth parents growing up, but it turns out that both of them are extremely politically active. My birth mother, Mary Ann Murphy, lives in Spokane and is a very big activist in the state of Washington. It turns out that in 1988, she was a leader of a citizen statewide initiative. In 1988, I was graduated from Washington State University. I didn't even know who she was, but she was sponsoring an initiative to raise the sales tax to be able to fund children's programs. My birth mother is very progressive, very liberal, big Bernie supporter, but extremely politically active. When I hear about a lifetime ban, never being able to do ballot measures ever again, I think to myself, it is in my blood to do this kind of stuff. It has clearly been influenced in me since the day I was born that this is what I was meant to do. The point I'm trying to make here is a lifetime ban. My birth parents are both in their mid-70s, and they come from families that live a tremendous amount of time, all the way until their 90s. So I'm 53 now. We're talking about maybe 30, 40 years I've got left in me to be able to do political activism. I've done it for 22 years, and it is clearly something that I want to continue to be able to do. So this lifetime ban aspect of the case is hugely significant. The idea that I would never be able to do a ballot measure ever again is hugely impactful. We're going to talk a lot about what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks, and I'll cover that in a second, but I think that it's important to just see the gravity of what is before the court. And when you ruled on February 22nd that you would allow this to proceed, that we would reach an actual hearing where we would decide for the first time, or at least hear for the first time, the issues of the merits of the state's case, that decision on your part was so significant and so impactful that it had an incredibly strong reaction by the state. The state, the idea that there would be any resolution of any aspect of this case early was hugely significant. I think it's really important to track what ended up happening here.